Hey there, old friend.
Steve.
Nat. God, it's good to see you.
Listen, if I had known you were alive, that they had you.
This isn't on you. Tarleton didn't even know Monica had me.
What? A-Day. The heist. Monica hired Taskmaster to steal a Terrigen crystal.
His men triggered the security protocols, initiating the Chimera's autopilot. But that thing in the bay, that was unexpected.
The heat signal. It must have been what caused the earthquake that took down the city. What was that?
I don't know. Nat, I just keep thinking, if I hadn't, all those people...
No. This is not your fault. That ship was never supposed to be in the air. I would have done the same thing.
You're alive. I knew it. I'm sorry. Come on. You should really see this.
Welcome back, Captain Rogers. I know I speak for everyone when I say that you're a sight for sore eyes.
Thanks, Jarvis. It's good to be back.
Since the Chimera's near crash into Manhattan, the situation has become dire. I fear AIM will use this as an opportunity to ramp up their persecution of all the Inhumans.
We can't let that happen. The world needs the Avengers now more than ever.
We are preparing for our final confrontation with AIM. I have completed my analysis of Mr. Stark's plans to equip the Avengers for this anticipated confrontation, and will need some special materials to complete them.
Thanks, Jarvis. Time for us to get back in fighting form. Let's see what we need.
Excellent, sir. As part of the effort, we might want to help our allies. Commander Hill and Dr. Pym are both reporting serious difficulty in coordinating our efforts due to AIM's draconian control over world communication networks.
How can we help?
They have requested we destroy AIM's main communication hub to help unite the Resistance efforts.
Let's oblige them, old friend.
Speaking of the media, reports of our own Thor Odinson working with ex-AIM scientists in a remote part of Scandinavia have started cropping up on the news. This may be part of AIM's propaganda campaign against the Avengers, but it bears investigation.
Agreed. Let's get Thor on this ASAP.
Security check. All shields online, full power.
Great to see the old girl in the air again.
Looking good, Captain. Looks like the cavalry is here.
Chimera system check. How we doing?
rescue, huh? Now that you're back in action, old Georgie boy's probably losing his mind.
He's going to be unpredictable. We need to be ready for anything. How did you guys pull it together after so many years?
Honestly, you can thank Kamala. She believed in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves.
Well, she must be something. You and Bruce can be pretty stubborn. Nat, I gotta say, I wasn't surprised you never gave up fighting.
Didn't happen without a few stumbles. I almost lost my way like the others.
Well, you're here now. I feel better knowing you've got our backs.
You know, I always thought your suit was a little over the top, but I have to admit, you make it work.
Thanks, Nat. Yep. Just as clean and soothing as it always was.
I can't seem to replicate these results. Maybe I'm on the wrong track after all.
We can do it, Captain!
Hope we can find out more about Terrigen. I got a feeling we've only just cracked the surface. Bruce? How you been holding up?
It was, pretty touch and go there for a while. Kamala really helped pull me out of a tailspin.
I'm looking forward to getting to know her more.
She's a good one, Cap. Maybe one of the best. Welcome home, Cap.
Glad to be here, Bruce. Good to be home again.
It's an honor to see you.
The honor's mine, son.
Captain America. He looks just like those old trading cards.
Crap! It's Captain America!
Maybe I should ask Thor to help me decorate.
So great to see you, sir.
Hey, check it out. It's Cap. He's in full go.
Looking good, Captain.
Feels good to be back in uniform. A bit older, but I don't know about wiser. Gotta get this installed. I'm a bit out of shape. Ah, my old encyclopedia set. I still can't get used to this internet thing. You'd be proud of what S.H.I.E.L.D. has become. Wish you could be here to see it. Oh yeah. Much better than a cryopod.
Ready for a fight, sir.
Oh, hi, Captain America? Wow, okay. I never, ever thought I'd actually get to work with you. Can I say that again?
Well, I'm just a regular Joe from Brooklyn.
Right. Just a regular Captain America.
I wanted to say thanks.
What for?
Well, sounds to me like you're the reason the Avengers are back. And that I'm standing here right now, so I wanted to thank you for that.
Sure thing. I mean, happy to, assemble the Avengers. Anytime.
So, you ready for this?
Yeah. I mean, no. Sort of.
That feeling never really goes away. You just have to trust yourself, and know we'll have your back when you need it.
Thanks.
I got a lot of catching up to do.
We're with you, Captain.
Good to hear it.
Meteor shower witnessed in the night skies over much of the Midwest early this morning. With the Avengers active again, many are understandably watching the sky with concern. But an astronomy expert from AIM has assured us that the phenomena like today's, while rare, are perfectly normal. And in this case, the public was free to, and I quote, enjoy the show.
Oof. I gotta get this thing stocked with healthier options.
Keep me in coffee and check out what I've got for sale.
The quiet before the storm. I expect this place will get pretty chaotic when we get to San Francisco. I still remember that epic road trip to Vegas Bruce and I took a few years back. Really should have left the big guy at home.
Oh, over here!
good to fight by your side again, Captain.
The feeling is mutual, buddy.
The Avengers have been gone too long.
Never thought I'd see the day.
This is where Monica gave up my location. What's her long game?
Aim's got nothing on us.
The Avengers are back in action.
What's the status?
I hope you're not too rusty, Captain. It has been a while after all. Training begins now. That was splendid. Steady now. I would say that is worthy of the Avenger name, wouldn't you? Should we start? Excellently done. Here we go. Well done. Definitely handle this. Training begins now. I must admit, it is so good to see you in your element, Captain. Thank you.
Fellow Americans, we're here where protesters have gathered in response to a nationwide threat to our freedom. This morning, the heads of all major military agencies were held under duress by AIM's new adaptoids. Panic erupted when many awoke to large AIM gunships hovering above our major cities. As the military begins to mobilize, a tense standoff has gripped the nation.
Of course. That's my tech. Is my cloaking tech.
Wait a minute. Something's happening.
Emergency. Inhuman activity detected. Please evacuate the area immediately. AIM is here for your protection.
Sir, I'm receiving a distress call from a resistance sanctuary in New York.
AIM's trying to draw us out. If we rescue them, it'll look like we're attacking.
Doesn't matter what it looks like. We see someone who needs help, and we help. So you do what you need to do. We're leaving at dawn.
Hey, Cap. I got Pym to send us what he has on New York if you want to take a look. Meet me in the tech lab.
On my way. All right, Nat. What have we got?
Turns out Pym has been tracking that thing since it showed up in the sky. It doesn't seem to follow a set route, so we can't anticipate its movements. His best guess is that it responds to activity alerts from AIM's agents, coupled with its own sensors.
It's gonna see us coming.
Probably. The Resistance will feed us their data, so we'll have intel on its location at all times. That should at least give us a leg up.
Great. Get the Quinjet set up. I want to be ready for takeoff ASAP.
Consider it done.